Oh my goodness.
Toby! You haven't seen our Christmas tree. Very rustic looking.
Good morning team, how are we? Long time no speak. Hope you're well. Going for a haircut, finally. Look how long it is. It's like right down there. I will show you the finished result in probably about 5 hours. Oh my goodness. I can't stop looking at it. It is so pretty. So pretty. We've got loads of curls in it, so it's just gonna like gently drop throughout the day and get a little bit looser, but it's just I love it so much. It's so icy blonde, but Helen is just so good at what she does. So if anybody's in Staffordshire is looking for an amazing hairdressers, for one, Francesco Bridal Road are amazing anyway. It's just such a lovely team and everyone's so nice. But Helen as a colourist is just look. So we've basically gone for, I have like a balayage stretch root, if anybody, because I always get loads of messages on Instagram, people saying, what exactly do you ask for at the head? So she does like a stretch root balayage. So all of the roots are my natural colour, which means as it grows out, it just grows out naturally. So I don't have to worry about roots or anything. I mean, it's just such a lovely fade between them, but we've also kept like some of my natural blonde bits and stuff, but just toned them a bit cooler. I'm loving it. I feel like, sorry, I'm just staring at my face in the screen. I feel like a little Christmas snowflake. I love it so much. I'm really pleased, and she's taken so much weight out of it. But this is what I mean. Like she's taken so much hair away and thinned it out so much, but it's still so thick, which is why it's just unmanageable when it gets, I just love it. I'm really chuffed. I'm glad I did my fake tan as well. I'd probably blend in to these bits, but I feel so much better, and it was lovely to sit in there. I've been in there for like 5 hours. I just read my book, which I've nearly finished. What am I reading? Still reading Close to Home. Where is it? I think it's called Close to Home. Close to Home by Cara Hunter, and it's very good. It's like a thrillery thing. It's a little bit grim actually. A child goes missing and it's trying to figure out the mystery behind that, but they're the kind of books I like the crime thrillers. Love them. Oh, people are just looking at me being a weirdo filming. So yeah, I got to read my book, which I've nearly finished. And I'm excited for that because Chris got me another book that I wanted for our anniversary as well the other week, and I've still got some books actually that somebody got me for my birthday that I haven't got like tucked into yet. But for Secret Santa with Chris's family this year, we're doing like a handmade second-hand type vibe. So the person that I've got, don't think she watches these vlogs, I think it's fine, but I'm going to make her some bath salts, a candle, which went down very well. I just gave Helen some bath salts and she loved it. So bath salts, a candle, and then some of our homemade gin, which I'm actually going to go home and make now. So I'm going to do like a separate vlog on it. So stay tuned for that, because we did it for a bit of a laugh the other week and it actually turned out really well, and it's so easy. So I'm going to do like a little vlog on it. But yeah, a little bottle of our homemade gin, and then this book. I'm going to give her this book as the second hand portion of it. I just think it's a really lovely way of doing it, like handmade and second hand stuff. So yeah, I need to finish my book so I can pass it on. I love like passing on books when I've read them, and then getting books that my friends have read and just sort of like passing it on or giving it to a charity shop or something. I just think it's really nice. So yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit giddy today. I just love my new hair, and it's just made me feel really fresh and lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, make some lunch, and then make some gin.
You haven't seen our Christmas tree. Let me show you the decorations. I could put the lights on for you even though it's daytime. 1 second. It's so beautiful. So we got like this 7-foot tree that a lady was selling for £20 with the money going to a local dog shelter, because we've already got a tree, but it's only a 4-foot one. It's like a really old hand-me-down tree. So we thought we'd treat ourselves to a big tree because now we've got the space to have it, and I just love it. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And the fact that it was all for a good cause as well. well, just makes it even nicer. I've got some new decorations. So we've got our little Toby that we got at the Christmas markets last year, and some tacky ones from Paper Chase. I absolutely love it. Some sushi from Japan. Oh, it's beautiful. And we've got some garlands going up the stairs. There's Toby! Yay! He's got his little jumper on because he's got a little rash on his tummy that we have to put like this cream on, and it's gross. So put his jumper on so he doesn't get it all over the sofa. Yeah, garlands that go all along here. They do have lights on them. And we bought a sofa kitchen sofa. Sofa for the kitchen. Because we just love spending time in this room. It's so bright and lovely, even on grey days. So yeah, we decided to buy a sofa so we can sit in here, and yeah, it just works really well with the space. Really pleased with it. This came from a company called Dolls, I think. Never ordered from them before, but they were brilliant. It arrived in like 2 days, and it didn't break the bank either, so highly recommended. Got the bar cart, I think you've seen that. Some more sort of garland decorations there, and we've got a new hob. So we both prefer cooking with gas, so we've had our electric hob replaced with a gas one. I think this just came from Screwfix, and then we had like a guy come in and fit it because we already had like the gas tap. It just needed like reconnecting. So yeah, really pleased with that. It's very hot, which is brilliant. It's just making some bits for Secret Santa, more candles and stuff. Love it. What else is new with the house? Not a lot, I don't think. Got a new telly. Got a fancy new telly, which is lovely because our old one was literally 10 years old. So it's nice to have a picture that isn't fuzzy. I think that's about it. You're all caught up. Told you there's not been a lot going on. Good morning, team. It is Monday morning and the sun is shining, so it's a good day. I'm just sat on our lovely little kitchen sofa making the most of the sunshine, which is really nice. I've got a lot to do today, actually. I've got a photo to shoot, which is why I'm dressed like this. Can you guess why? Comments down below. It doesn't count if it's already gone live by the time this vlog goes live, by the way. And what else have I got to do? Oh, I'm gonna make some candles. So I've been making candles and I've been really enjoying it. They're so simple. Like, I'm not doing anything fancy. Where are they? Look like this. Ta-da! I just use old candle jars that I've finished, and then I've got like soy wax and stuff, and fragrance oils and aromatherapy oils and dried lavender, just to be extra fancy. I've been making them and absolutely loving doing it. And I put some on Instagram, and I got so many messages from people going, oh my god, can you tell me how you do this? Is there a kit that you can buy? Blah blah blah. So I thought I'll do like a little reel, a little Instagram reel, and a blog post on how I make my candles. And leave links and everything of all the stuff that I've got, because I think sometimes with these things, even though they're really easy, what are you doing? I want me to give you that, do that. Oh, you are so funny. There you go. Okay. Is that it? In your eye. Bogey eye. Yeah, I think with these things, they're really easy to do, but sometimes you just need someone to just say, look, buy XYZ and then you're good to go, instead of like sitting there and doing all the research on which wicks fit what kind of size jars, etc, etc. So I thought that would be really handy, and I saw on, where was it? Oh, where did I see it? Oh, I think it was on like the Wayfair blog, because we've bought so much furniture from them for the new house and stuff, and they've got a really good blog on their website. Would you call it? Yeah, say it's a blog. I don't know. It's basically, they put up loads of articles with stuff to do and how to style things. I think they've got one on like how to style your Christmas table, which if we are hosting this year, I'm gonna need to read because we're not sure what's gonna happen for Christmas. Boris is saying that you potentially might be able to have like a few days leeway where you can mix indoors. And if that's the case, I don't think we'll be able to go up to Scotland this year. So we'll probably have my mum and dad round, because it seems silly if we're here not to see my mum and dad, even though it's Chris's mum and dad's year. It's just a bloody mess, isn't it, this year? And I'm really missing Scotland. I love going up at this, especially at this time of year in like the winter when it's all cold and chilly, and they've just got the most beautiful views from their house, and Oh, I love it up there so much. I'm having withdrawals. So that's a real shame that we can't go up. But I think we might be having mum and dad around here if the rules allow. Because yeah, we want to spend Christmas Day in our new house, and it just kind of all makes sense. Dad can take a Benadryl. So hopefully you won't be sneezing with Toby. We'll see. Anyway, yes, so I found on their blog website thing that they have got like this recipe or like DIY how-to for orange candles. So literally like hollowing out an orange and then putting wax and a wick inside and some rosemary, which we are growing in our garden. And I thought it would be really cute to try and make those as well. So I might add those into the blog post. So basically, long story short, I bet you've missed these rambly vlogs, haven't you? Long story short, that's what I'm doing today. I'm taking a brand photo for a brand campaign, and then I'm going to be taking lots of blog photos and stuff on my candle making. I also might do one on my bath salts as well, which are so easy, like crazy easy. But again, they are lovely. Did I show you these the other day? I can't remember. I'm just out of practice, but they look like this. And again, I'll leave links to everything that like the jars and the little wooden spoons and stuff and everything that I use. So if you're interested in that, then if you head on over to my blog, xameliax.com, you can sign up for like a weekly email. It's just one email on a Sunday that comes through, and it only comes through if there's new content, so you don't get spammed with any. It's like just auto-generated basically. So if I post something new once a week on a Sunday, you get one email, and it sort of lists all the things that are new on the blog. So if you're into your crafts, if you're into like cooking, baking, recipes and stuff, that seems to be a lot of the content that I'm producing right now. It's just foodie bits like cocktails or sweet treats or foodie recipes or crafts and stuff. So yeah, if you're into all that, definitely sign up for that. I'll leave a link down below. And yeah, I'm loving it. This whole new kind of not planning your week out is really working, like really working for me. I feel so fulfilled in life and also work. It's working really well, and I feel like the amount of stuff that I've produced has just tripled compared to me sitting down and saying, right, I must do XYZ. I mean, obviously when I've got jobs, I have deadlines like paid ads and stuff. I've got deadlines that I need to work towards, but just for my free organic, just, you know, fun content, not that ads aren't fun, but do you know what I mean, like the stuff that I just put out there for whatever, it works so much better not having a schedule and just doing it on days where it all works. It's really nice, and yeah, it's lovely. So I hope you've been enjoying the content over on Instagram. YouTube have just released these like little short things, so I'm having to play around with those. Whether we don't really know a lot about it as creators. They haven't really sort of released a lot, so just sort of putting stuff out there, seeing what happens. Yeah, I'm just producing stuff as and when it comes to me, and it turns out it works. Like I wanted to do one of these vlogs, whereas before I was just sort of like sat there thinking, I've got nothing to say, I've got nothing to update you on. It was a real kind of like struggle to do it, but today it's just all coming out, and I really wanted to just pop on and say hello, and I think that's a lot nicer for everybody, isn't it, really? So yeah. Oh, my DIY for the kitchen table, I've just seen that actually. I need to crack on with that. Let me show you. So we've got a bog standard IKEA table, and it's always been a little bit low when you're sat at it. So we've put some little wooden legs on it, like literally just screwed in some sort of stilts for it, I guess, and then I've shoddily filled in the gap for where the join was, and then I'm just gonna file it down and then paint the legs white again, and you will never ever know, but it's raised it by about sort of 3 inches, I would say, and it's perfect. It's really, really good. You can still see the shavings of the wood. I thought I'd swept all that up, but clearly not. Oh. Note to self, don't ever do a high definition close-up of your floor. I need to sand those down and repaint them, and it's made a really big difference. I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased. Yeah, it's just a lot easier, because I don't know if it's just me having long legs, but I couldn't cross my legs underneath when I was sat at the table, and it just, I don't know, just little things like that. If you can fix it, do it. Toby's got his advent calendar. Let's see what's behind Number 8. Oh, look. That looks delicious. Look in your lips. Gently. Is that nice? You're a very lucky boy. I didn't get an advent calendar from Growell this year, but you did. Morning team, it is Tuesday today and the sun is shining, which is really nice, and I'm doing some baking. I've had a call this morning, so you know I volunteer with my VIP OAPs, as I like to call them. Well, obviously we haven't been able to go and do that because of COVID, and yeah, it's been quite sad, to be honest, because I miss them all very much, and to be honest I also worry because, you know, 2020. So we did like a little group conference call thing, and everyone was talking over each other. People couldn't hear each other, but we just sat there and chatted about crafts really, and it was lovely to hear their voices. So I'm really hoping that we get funding to be able to continue the programme next year. I feel like we've lost out a lot this year as well, because obviously we haven't been able to do our sessions and stuff. Yeah, I miss it. So that was nice this morning to have a chat to some of the ladies. Yeah, so, and they've inspired me to get baking today, because we're talking about all the things that we've been making and whatever. So it looks like a bomb has gone off because I'm just hunting for all my ingredients. But I'm gonna have a go at baking Florentines from the Mary Berry Baking Bible. I love Florentines. They're like my favourite thing about Christmas, but I've never made them. So I figured I would give them a go. And I'm also rejigging my recipe for the Merry Muffins, that are like chocolate muffins or chocolate cupcakes with a dark chocolate orange ganache in the middle and then brandy buttercream on top. They are amazing. I used to love them. But I think I can simplify my old recipe because it's a recipe from like 7 years ago. So they're in the oven at the moment. Oh, they're rising lovely, if you can see. They're rising very well. I'm going with like a different cupcake recipe. Again, a Mary Berry cupcake recipe. And then I'm doing my own ganache, putting that in the middle and sorting out the buttercream. So yeah, fingers crossed that they work. And I'm gonna rejig them, take some new photos and relaunch the blog post. So if that works, I'll let you know. They're really nice. And I'm hoping that I'll have them done before the postman comes, because I'm going to give him some of my cupcakes and Florentines and stuff, because our new postman is just a legend. And he's so nice, because obviously I get a lot of deliveries. So yeah, I thought I'd bake him some cakes, might cheer him up, because even though the sun's out, it's very, very cold. I've had to boost the heating about 3 times already. I think I just need to turn it up and just admit that it's winter time now. So I just about managed to get my photo. Look at the carnage on the table. I just about managed to get my photos of the Merry Muffins before the light went and they collapsed. That one clearly was a bit too vicious when I shoved on the stars at the top of that one. But yeah, they turned out really well and they are super yummy. So I'm really, really pleased with this recipe. It will be on the blog by the time this goes live, I think. I'm just gonna adjust it all, like put my new photos in and stuff, because I changed quite a few bits around, and now I'm really happy with the recipe. And I'm watching you. Don't you steal one of those muffins. My Florentines turned out really nicely as well. They're still drying. I've put like dark chocolate on the back, but this is what they look like. I went for Mary Berry's recipe, but I changed quite a few things actually, so I'm not sure what recipe it is now, but I put cranberries and candied ginger in mine, and I'm really excited to try them. They might be a bit crispier than they should be, I'm not sure, but they're still going to taste nice. I had a little bit of one that broke off, so yeah, I'm really pleased with those. Very rustic looking, but I'm sure they'll be delicious. I'm not sure if it needs a bit more vanilla. What do you think? The rhubarb's definitely there.
I'm getting the custardy flavour on that.
Oh yeah. I think we might be alright then. The wonders of owning your own house when the pipes just fall off. So we heard this like running water and we realised that the pipe had just completely fallen off under the sink and soaked everything that was under there. So all of our cleaning products and stuff are up there. Yeah, luckily it's an easy fix. I think just the seal's gone on this pipe here, so we can just buy this unit and you can just pick them up from Screwfix pretty easily. But yeah, just gotta get rid of all the water from there and then go and get a new pipe and screw it on. Did not need this today, got quite a bit of work to do, but there we go. Can we just call the landlord and get him to come and sort it? Excellent news, Chris has managed to fix the leak under the sink. Just needed like a little washer thingy-majig because it wasn't fitting on properly. So goodness knows how it's actually lasted that long, but there you go. We're officially plumbers now too. We've learnt so much, you know, since buying this house, because we've done like loads of the stuff ourselves, and it's been really nice because you just kind of like pick up little life skills, I suppose, as you go along. Which you don't know or you don't learn until you've got to do stuff, you know, like until some stuff goes wrong. Anyway, so I think we're going to go to the gym this afternoon. I'm in my gym gear, ready to go, but we got distracted a little bit by the leak. So yeah, we're going to go to the gym, maybe do like a little weights workout thing. Had a look on the app, there's hardly anyone there, so now is the time to go. It will be the first time going with the new normal, so it'll be interesting to see how it all goes. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I know not a lot has happened, but welcome to lockdown or just 2020 in general. It's really weird. I just felt like I wanted to pop on and say hello and just sort of have like a little chat with you guys, show you the tree, and yeah, just kind of catch up. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, whatever it turns out to be. Nothing exciting, I'm sure. And yeah, if you're on Instagram, come and follow me over there at xameliax. I know a lot of you aren't on Instagram, but if you are, I am doing loads of awesome content on there at the moment. I've also got loads of recipes and stuff on the blog, so I'll leave a link so you can sign up to their weekly thingy if you might be interested in that. But yeah, I'm just loving life at the moment, to be honest. It's nice. Like, everything's sort of slowed down with this year in general, and I think I'm finally getting into the swing of like a slower way of life, although the vaccine is now out there, it's being administered. The first one got injected yesterday, I think, so who knows, hopefully next year will be a little bit more back to normal and we will slowly start going outside again. But yeah, for now life is actually pretty all right, and yeah, just plodding through. So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. It's probably going to be gin making. That's the point, actually. Probably need to go and get that out of the garage and start decanting it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Sometimes in life, things don't have to be perfect. You can just give them a go and they work out all right.